Okay, so Y-O-U is our word. Okay, so do you want to trace it with your pencil? Okay, so make sure you trace it. Please be careful. Remember, you have to do a short slant lift, to do a lift. And then you do the long slant. Okay, O, start at the top, around, close it up. U starts on the midline, come down, uh-oh, back to the midline, and then come straight back down. Okay, all right, get out a crayon. You're going to trace it 3 times, remember. Trace the whole thing. By the time you trace it 3 times, it should be colored in. So remember, don't just sit there and trace the Y 3 times. You need to do Y, O, U, in that order. Then that's 1, right? And do it again. Y, O, U. That's 2 times, right? Y, O, U. 3 times. And then by the time you're done with 3 times, it looks like it's colored in, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let's write it on our own now. Write it with your chair in. Push your chair instead of nice and tall. That's how we get our best handwriting, right? Pencil. Come on, get your pencil out. Y-O-U. You might be able to fit it twice on there if you keep it nice and close together as the letters, right? Y-O-U. If you can leave a finger space, and try it again. Y-O-U. Should look like mine. Look at how the Y comes down. So that is why, look at the box how it drops. Because Y breaks the rule, doesn't it? So when we write Y in here, Y should look like that. O is under the midline, and so is the U. Y-O-U. For each letter in the box. And then you know what to do at the bottom. You know what to do, right? Okay. Yep, go ahead. Circle them. Use a crayon. How many times should we circle? Hopefully there should be 6. All right. Eyes up here when you're done. Let's see if you got them all. You ready? Circle this one? What about this one? How about this one? Here? Here? Here. All right, let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. You guys get all those too? Okay, so that means I'm going to come grab them and get out your journals. Okay? No, we're doing our ABC journals next. You always write those in the midline. Okay. Got it? All right, keep going, you guys. If you lowercase it under the dotted line. Okay, hold on, everybody. I got a couple of Y's not made right. Let me go over it one more time. Okay, lowercase y. Look at it starts on the midline. They don't start at the headline. They start on the dotted line, the midline. Short slant, lift, long slant. Got it? Try it again. If your paper gets taken from you, get your journals out. Okay, much better. Thank you. Much better. Better. Thank you. All right, thank you. Yeah, take those slices. Start the dotted line. The dotted line. I just told you those ones are too tall. Where's the dotted line? Start again. Where's the dotted line? Right there. Short slant. Lift. Long slant. There you go. Much better. You over here too. Good. There you go. Okay, turn left. Okay, kindergarten. You're on to the next clean page. Oh, here's your name. Turn around. All right, Betty, get that journal out. Open to the next clean page. You guys ready? Yeah. Okay, let me get my board ready here too. Okay, guys, no more alphabet. I'm so glad you guys know your alphabet, but I didn't ask you to start reciting it. That's very lovely. All right, I will change some color though for color. We'll do, I like this burgundy color. That's pretty. And I'm going to do green. letter in the sentence, first word, so that letter has to be uppercase. So we've done that with can also this week, haven't we? Can, finger space, you. There's our word you, Y-O-U. Remember, start on that dotted line, not on the headline. It's a lowercase y. It has to start on the dotted line. Yeah. Can you see? Who can spell C for me? Raise your hand if you can do it, Madeline. Very good. And all under the midline. S-E-E. Can you see? And double check. Look, I'm noticing your C's. Keep those S's nice and curvy. Keep it under the dotted line. Okay. Can you see the? We know how to spell the. T-H-E. Can't you see the? No. I'm going to stick with, again, our alpha friend. I'm going to have some things start with some of the alpha friend sounds that we did this week. Okay, I need to do it right here, but right here. No, right here. I'm sorry, where are you going?
I can see my
All right, can you see? I'm going to use an adjective. A color adjective, right? So I'm going to say, can you see the? Now I can't fit this. I could probably squeeze it in, but I'm going to go to the next line. If you have enough room, remember, keep going till you get to the end of the page. Okay? It is going to be purple. How do you know that? Can you see the purple? Remember, P comes down, breaks the rule, bounds back up, circle over to the right. We'll work on those P's. P, U, R, and there's another lowercase p. P, L, E. That spells the word purple. Ellen. Can you see the purple? No, hold on. No, hold on. Can you see the purple pig? I had to do silly sentences. So, pig, what would come next? What is that, Jenna? I, go. 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 What letter is that? Madeline? G. You know what? I can do a silly sentence. It doesn't have to be a pink pig. I'm going to make it a purple pig. Why not? Okay. So, our sentence is a question. So, I'm asking, can you see the purple pig? How do I end my sentence? Raise your hand if you think you know. How would I end my sentence, Riley? Not with a period. There is actually going to be it looks like a period on there, but there's something that goes above it. What is that called? Do you know what it's called? Brayden, do you know? Not exclamation. Not exclamation. Something else. Finn? Question mark. Very good. So you can go ahead and put that period on the baseline after the G. But then I'm going to put this little curvy line at the top. So watch. It goes, I start a little under the headline. I'm going to curve up, hit the headline. Curve back around. But I'm not going to connect it to that little dot. Okay, so see how it curves up and over to the right? Make that little curvy line. Yeah, just very good. Good job. So I'm asking a question. So I did a question mark. Yep. But now, what word did I use today that we practiced? What is about our word that we were focusing on today? Ethan, what was it? What was the word we just practiced? You. All right, so Y-O-U. Find it and underline it. That's a word that we use. Okay. So what are you going to draw me a picture of? A purple pig. So go ahead and draw a cute little piggy.
You're drawing on the line.
Well, I have to draw it in line because
Can you just make it a big floor without lines?
I don't have that at the top. And look at my pig's already purple because I have a purple board. board. So draw me a cute little purple pig. All righty. Alright, this shouldn't be too long of the picture shouldn't take you guys too long. So let's finish up here so we can
Color
color it purple, yep. D, sit. What do you guys sit? Very good. That's good spacing though, buddy. You're doing a good job. Guys, excuse me. Kindergarten, it's too loud. You need to be working on your journals. I'm coming around and checking. Because you're recording. You can just stop. Oh,